I'm Titus Wamae. I work for Wetlands International as a policy and advocacy officer, supporting programs in Eastern Africa region. So we cover South Sudan, Uganda, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and Kenya through our regional office in Nairobi. So why we are here? We've been working in Kajiado on water resources conservation and management. We have several programs. One is called Watershed that has been running from 2016. It ends in 2020. But now we have a new program just to complement the Watershed program, and it's called using geo-data in water resources management to make decisions that are sustainable, both in terms of community livelihoods, but also in terms of planning, county level planning and national level planning, but also in terms of strengthening the communities, the water resources users associations through development of the sub-catchment management plans and having various actions that we can support in terms of incentives, in terms of budget allocations, and in terms of conservation of water resources. This was an inception meeting, which means the objective was to share with the key stakeholders in terms of shaping what we are planning to do. And in the morning, we started by meeting the CEC water from the county government, having a discussion on how can we refine in terms of our objectives. Is it a priority also for the county, and is it a priority for the communities? So we had a very good discussion. Then now we invited him also to come for this stakeholder meeting, the inception meeting. And the main objective was to share in terms of our work plan, our objectives, our deliverables. So you've seen in terms of the discussion, does it make sense in terms of priorities for the communities? So we are looking at scientific way of, we are calling it catchment modeling, looking at issues about catchment degradation, human activities, and also looking at the issues within the basin, the mid-Athi basin, but also in terms of the administrative unit, the Kajiado County government. And it's very nice because what we have had was community voices, both rulers, the county government. We were to have a representative from the Water Resources Authority, but we didn't manage to get one. But we have had a discussion at national level with representatives of the Water Resources Authority. What this gives us is in terms of ownership, that even if we do this work in terms of looking at what is the information from the catchment areas or the basin areas, also involving these communities in terms of assessing what are the risks or threats to the ecosystem, it helps us to have information that will help the county government to make decisions that are beneficial to the communities, but also in terms of the policies that they are making, which are now evidence-based. And this gives a lot of credibility and sustainability for the program. So the deliverables are to have a database that will have to mainstream within the county departments, but also building capacity of the water resources users associations on what we have identified as issues within the basin. And this will help to inform decisions because we want to engage more. And also this forms the basis for us for more funding that we can use now to develop more programs that can support not only communities, but the whole entire Kajiado County stakeholders, and also to replicate in other counties because we have other programs like along Wasonyiro, in Laikipia, in Meru, and all that.
So those are the 5 counties that you are working together.
Our programs cover more than 5 counties.
And which are they?
We have, I can mention 3 major programs. One is called Partners for Resilience. Partners for Resilience has been running from 2016 to 2020, so we are remaining with 1 year. The main objective is to build resilience of communities against disasters such as floods, droughts, and all those issues, but also mainly because of the marginalized communities.